Okay, you walk into the grocery store, you look down the wall of wine, and you're wondering, gee, which one's going to be a good one? You look over at this little 2008 Sebastiani Chardonnay with its plain label, and you think, oh, who knows if that's going to be good or not. I have to tell you something. It's not only good, it's one of the greatest thumbs up wine finds ever of all time. This is it. And the big question is, how did they do it, Joe?
Well, I don't know. No, there's a great answer to this question. Sebastiani has a rich history in Sonoma County. They're the only Sonoma County winemaker to make wine all the way through Prohibition. Everybody says, well, how do you make wine through Prohibition? Well, they sold it off as sacramental wine. So, you know, they were
may I have another?
Exactly. One more bottle, Father. The fact of the matter is that these guys have a long and rich tradition of winemaking in Sonoma County, and it carries through today. They sold off all of their mass-produced wines, and now they're focused just on what you get to find here at the retail level with Sebastiani. And what the result is you've got a winemaker who lives a block from the winery. Like, this guy is over, you know, on his basket of eggs, making sure everyone is perfect.
Yes.
Well, they made the home run of all home runs. They may make great wines year after year, and there may be some hits and some misses, but this is way beyond that.
Yeah, but you know why it's a home run? Because this is a $12 wine.
That's right.
That tastes way more than that, and we'll get to the value in just a second. But let's get into the aromas. Man. Yeah.
This is the most complex, beautiful nose. It has got, you know right away this is fine wine. You know by smelling this wine that you're about to have something special.
Yeah.
It's got rich flavors and rich aromas on the nose. And let's just taste it.
Yeah, this is one of those wines that after you finish the whole bottle, you go back and you smell the glass and go, so wonderful.
Wow. Let me tell you something. This is a special find. This wine is going to go so fast when after this wine is going to sell out so quickly. So go get your case. It's incredibly complex and balanced.
I can still taste. The finish is just going on and on and on and on.
So let's get to
the
it.
big flavor
that
I'm really attracted to in this wine is there is sort of a baked apple and cinnamon flavor in this wine. I mean, it's a subtle flavor, but it's there, and it just makes it so delicious. And brings it up to that finer wine category.
It really does. And what Matt's saying, if you break down that baked apple thing, it's like, you know, with the cinnamon layer and the apple, and then there's this nutty hazelnut. It's the nutty hazelnuts in here. There's tropical fruit in here that we haven't even touched on. The tropical fruit is incredible. You've got like your classic sort of pineapple tropical fruit, and then you've got secondary tropical fruits. Some people will say hints of guava. Some people will say.
But don't forget, this wine. The structure of this wine has got good tannic structure too, and it's got your lemon and your buttery oak in there too. But it's all in balance, all in harmony, all working together to create a symphony.
Yeah, it's a true symphony. There's so much structure and layers in this wine, and so many fine flavors that we probably can't sit here and break every single one down for you. You can check our website and you can read all of them. But the reality is, I mean, you can say there's graham cracker in here. It's like that kind of wine. It's really spectacular.
Yeah.
So rest assured, this is in 1,000 bottles you will find not a better wine in terms of value. You will not. It's a 1 in 1,000 wine.
Definitely the home run.
So where are we going to go? When we first started talking about this, we were at $50. I mean, that's the kind of quality that's in this. There's a $50 kind of feel to it.
It's almost in the super wine category, but we're a little. We don't want to be too bold there. Yeah. So we know though for sure all day long it's in the $30 to $40 range, and I think we.
Well, how do we know? Here's how we know, because we've had hundreds of $35 bottles of wines, and this is a fine $35 bottle of wine. If you tasted in blind 10 $35 bottles, this would come out in the top.
Well, Joe, I'll have to go one further. We've tasted plenty of $50 to $75 bottles of wine that aren't as good as this.
Well, there's a great example.
Yeah.
I can think of a few right off the top that were $55 that come nowhere close to this wine. So $35 is safe. That's triple the value. This is a $12 wine. I still can't believe it. $12.
No, it's fantastic.
$35 value. Let's give the two thumbs up.
Yeah, no, and it's a gorgeous
It just
facility there in Sonoma.
Go visit. They have a history of beautiful architecture, stone buildings.
Yeah.
Just a spectacular place. 2 thumbs up to Sebastiani. Sonoma County 2008 Chardonnay. One of the all-time greats.
Home run.
An absolute and total home run. Oh, my God. There's almost none of this bottle left. Derek's drinking it all.